I was originally born in Mountain View, California. Then we moved up to Livermore, California, and lived there until I was 18, and then joined the Marine Corps. The explosive ordnance disposal opened up, and I was like, that's a fun job, actually. Yeah, I want to do this. And so I did 2 tours, Afghanistan. On my second tour, I was in the Sangin Valley area. We were there for the spring offensive. This was back in 2011. We were coming back from it was just routine combat patrol. And there was this open field. We felt fairly confident was not going to be booby-trapped because we knew that there was a home right up against it that had kids and animals, but we weren't going to linger. And so we picked a random spot and said, we're going to cross here. And we just were running across, and probably about the halfway point, I stepped on it, and everything went black. Then came to right before I hit the ground.
Hey, can you hear me? IED went off. You're gonna be okay.
I was a above knee, below knee amputee instantly. From my waist down was turned into hamburger meat. And so I was having a bad day at that point. They determined that what I stepped on was a 10-pound IED. That's something that's used for taking out vehicles, not people. I was given a less than 2% chance of survival. And then when I was well enough to make it back to California, doctors had told my parents that I only got 2 years. I've had to go through, I would just say, over 200 different surgeries and procedures. There's only a literal handful of guys that have survived injuries like I have, and there's even fewer who are still alive. I didn't come out of it initially with, a bright, and sunny disposition that I have now. But I started seeing there's a plan for me. I don't know what that plan is exactly. I know that a lot of it has to do with having faith that God's doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's leading me down a path. There's definitely a reason why I'm still kicking. I have my family. I got 2 kids. And so I get a lot of strength from that. I tell my kids, how do you make God laugh? Tell them your plans. To me, Independence Day, it's a time that we can all get together and celebrate the fact that we're Americans, or we have a commonality that we can celebrate, that we can get behind, and remembering that it was blood, sweat, and tears. There's a lot of sacrifice into that, and remembering that we're a nation and we're all one people.